Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Tyra Report, where we dive into the latest stories that shape our world. Today, we're talking about a crisis in Newcastle, a city in the UK where democracy seems to be under attack. Imagine you're living on an empty lawn, with no neighbors to share the burden and no one to blame but yourself when things go wrong. Sounds idyllic, right? But for the people of Newcastle, that's exactly what they're facing thanks to a group called Newcastle First. They believe in creating a monoculture vision from 30 years ago, where everything is about exclusivity and luxury. But let's look at the numbers. If you were a struggling business looking to survive in a recession, there are 4 main paths to consider: adaptation, exclusion, gentrification, or innovative solutions. Newcastle First seems to be stuck in the past with its exclusionist policies. They want to keep the city small and exclusive, but that's not how the world works. Take housing, for example. Newcastle First wants to believe that we need to still live by an outdated vision of a low-density city, where everyone has their own private space. But the reality is that 100 apartment units are always more efficient to build and support than 100 McMansions. And let's not forget the environmental impact. Cities like Newcastle are facing major challenges with climate change. Now, I'm not saying that Newcastle needs to become a megacity overnight, but it does need to adapt to the changing world around us. The city has changed so much since its founding, and it's going to keep changing for decades to come. But Newcastle First is refusing to consider new ideas or perspectives. The problem with this mindset is that it's not just about Newcastle, it's about how we approach problems in general. Take the example of Blockbuster, a company that once had the chance to buy Netflix for $50 million, but laughed at the offer because they were confident in their business model. Today, Netflix is worth $500 billion, and Blockbuster is down to a single store. So what can we learn from this? The Tyra Report says it's time to wake up to new ideas and perspectives. We need to be willing to adapt and evolve as individuals and as communities. Otherwise, we'll continue to face the same challenges that Newcastle is facing today, from genetic problems like subsidized infrastructure to environmental crises like climate change. It's time for a new approach. It's time to think outside the box and consider solutions that work for everyone, not just those who are already privileged. The Tyra Report will keep following this story and exploring ways to make our communities better places for all of us. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.